Hey everyone, welcome to Sweetcast. This is Clint, and look at what we have here. It hasn't even been a week since I made the last video about DC Comics sending a cease and desist letter to Devil's Due, but now another comic book company is jumping in on that gravy train to make some money off of Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez. Who'd have thought? Actually, this isn't surprising at all. This is just like when you have the Gillette ads that were divisive, just like when you had the Nike ads that were divisive. None of this is actually about politics. It might be to a little degree. What it is about people looking at a political landscape and then knowing that if they jump in and pick a side, that it's going to get them more attention. So that's what they did. And the first comic has already proven that it's a moneymaker. I'm telling you, the guys that did the Trump Space Force books, all the Trump books, they were onto something because it gets talked about. None of these appeal to me whatsoever for just reading comic books. I have no desire to read them. I just don't want the politics. However, they're making some money. Making money, I don't know that this is like a long, it's going to be short-lived. It's probably not like something, that you're going to remember in 20 years and go back and read fondly. But it is working. Oh, and it's working in the most cringy way. Wait till I show you these pictures. They're cringy for several reasons. One of them, this is not the least of which, is that she's a self-proclaimed socialist, and they are making money using capitalism to its fullest extent in order to drive prices up on these socialist comics. Does nobody get the how ridiculous this is? This is ridiculous. People like the idea of socialism. They like saying they're a socialist, but they don't actually like socialism. I mean, it's not happening. Okay. I realize I'm getting thumbs down now. Sorry guys, I don't like socialism. Don't like it. All right. Well, it worked for Devil's Due, and this is Rich Johnson speaking, by the way. Well, it worked for Devil's Due with that comic book getting attention from Fox News and more, selling tens of thousands more as a result. With the Wonder Woman retail variant gets bids. This is not correct grammar. Getting bids, you mean? Variant with the Wonder Woman variant card, getting bids over $2,000. You're welcome. You can send me a bill later for that grammar correction. $2,000. I just made the video a few days ago, and the thing was like $250 or something like that. $2,000. This is a gravy train right here. Thanks to DC lawyers getting involved, it looked like Keen Spot Entertainment, says the new one, the current king of parody comics, wants in with the Superior AOC #1 launching in August, playing up on Superior Spider-Man. Probably, most certainly. We'll look at the cover. It's absolutely, that's the case. Ocasio-Cortez, the most celebrated and obsessed over freshman congresswoman in history, contains so many multitudes that she cannot be limited to one comic book, spinning off from the blockbuster The Donald Who Laughs. I'm telling you, I guess this is part of the press release. If you're putting in a title, like, you got to do something. Like, add quotation marks. That's an appropriate time to add them. Do it in all caps. Do it italicized when you're doing the title of something. I mean, come on. Editors. Okay, The Donald Who Laughs. This new adjective-packed title chronicles the superior adventures of America's favorite bartender turned congresswoman turned superheroine. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Starting with the shocking reveal of how she got her bug-based superpowers. Bug-based? I read bug-based, and the first thing I thought of were bug eyes. Don't tell me you didn't either. Oh, man. Bug-based superpowers, I can only guess. The meter calls her the Green Widow, and the internet calls her... Why is she a widow? She's a widow? In the comic book, I imagine. Yeah, okay. The Green Widow on the internet calls her Sex Spider. She's not a fan of that one, but we simply call her the Superior AOC in shops. Yeah. This is, there you go. There's a picture. There's a nice butt shot. Upward butt shot. This is funny too because I imagine that I'd like to hear what AOC has to say. I imagine that this is problematic. This is problematic for the same reasons that mainstream comics are problematic. But maybe that's the point. Maybe it's trolling the other side of things too. This is so cringy. And I imagine they're going to make some money. Oh gosh. And so many covers, none of them is and yeah, see, they're also jumping in on the lots of covers, variant covers, like beyond reason variant covers so that they can make stupid money. Hand over fist money off that socialism. That's right. Monetize socialism. Hashtag monetize socialism. Okay, none of them, I'm continuing back here with Rich Johnson, none of them is Wonder Woman, though. Do you think Marvel lawyers might make the same case? Well, what do you think? I don't think that looks like Spider-Man. I get what they're doing. They took pieces of, I think this is the hood from like a Spider-Gwen, and then they just have separate sections, including green and blue, and the little backpack thing that Superior Spider-Man had. I get that. Spider-Man abilities, I don't know. Is that worth sending a cease and desist letter over? That I don't know. Same little backpack thing with the extra spider legs on the back. I don't know. Oh gosh. And the sketch, you can get the sketch done. So I guess that's it. Yeah, I'm interested to see what this spins off. I'd like to see some conservative books cash in on this, because you can. I'd also be interested to see what AOC says herself, especially about this first cover here. I'm assuming this is cover A, like this is the cover, with the full butt shot and on her cell phone. I don't know. We'll see. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Is this a terrible idea? Is this a great idea? How cringy is it? And I'll see you next time.